everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shayla. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a haul video for y'all, which I know is a favorite. So we will get started. I'm just going to jump into it. I'll kind of show hopefully everything that I have accumulated, but I know I am trying to keep my videos a little shorter just for ease of watching. So we'll see what we can get through today. And I do have it just in a bag off to my right. So we'll see what comes out of the bag. So this was the first item actually. These are from Magic Scraps. They're sliders, I guess, or slides. Snap together frames. There's 10 pieces. It doesn't look like all 10 are there unless they're counting like back and front as 2. But it was 50 cents. And yeah, it's just for slides, or like for negatives essentially, but you don't have to use it for that. If you look up like junk journal slides or specimen slides, people use these for that purpose. Like you can decorate it in the middle. So that's what I got those for, to play around with. There's a little something on there. So I thought those might be fun to experiment with. They are plastic. Okay. Up next, oh yeah, these are, you know what's funny is I think this is from the Dollar Tree, right? I paid $1 for them, which is cheaper. Now it's $1.25. So it's so funny. But they're dragonflies. I love dragonflies, y'all. I'm a huge fan of dragonflies and ladybugs. I have my little ladybug bracelet on. My husband calls me Ladybug. So I thought these might be really fun to add to a cover, or to like add dimension to some sort of embellishment. I'd more than likely use these on a cover though. Or maybe like a snippet roll. I don't know. All right. Oh, okay. And speaking of snippet rolls, I picked up this fabric. It was 50 cents. This fabric though is really pretty, or lace. So I don't know if I want to use it for what I was thinking originally. We'll see. It is nice and sturdy though, which I like. Oh, there's enough. I could use it for multiple purposes, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Very, very pretty. So I recently saw an artist, and they used this, like a thick lace or like a wide lace, as their backing for a snippet roll, which I thought was absolutely genius because it's still fabric on fabric. And if you don't want to cut like strips of fabric, which for me is difficult apparently, then this is like a great alternative, and it's already fabric. So when you sew on it, like you won't have any issues. So I got this for that purpose, but looking at it, it is so pretty. I don't know if I want to use it for that. The search continues. So maybe I'll use some of it for like a snippet roll, and then, you know, save some for something else. I think it would look really pretty on a cover. And it was 50 cents, which is a steal. Let me wrap that back up here. So I got that. I'm trying to also limit the amount of like fiber type things that I accumulate, because I have so much. I need to go through all of my stash and de-stash. Okay, I pulled a few other things. Okay, so these are, I'm guessing buckles or something, T-slides, and they were $1 a piece. However, aren't these like gorgeous Christmas colors? And I thought this would make a really cool closure for a journal, like, you know, looping in some ribbon or something and then wrapping it around a journal. I just thought that would be wonderful. So I got these. I might just keep one and then possibly sell one. I do sell some things on my other platform, Whatnot. So I might sell like one of these for somebody else to use. But I sell like mostly my handmade stuff on there. So Okay. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. Look at how precious. And they have the little barrels. Isn't that cool? I'm guessing those are first aid barrels, right? Or something. I don't know the story of the mountain dogs, I think. Let me just educate myself really quick. Saint Bernard. There we go. I mean, they are mountain dogs. Well, if anyone knows the story of these barrels, I used to know it, and now it just spontaneously combusted. So, let me know in the comments. Aren't they precious, though? I am a lover of big dogs. My dog is 95 pounds. I grew up in a household, though, with big dogs. My mom has small dogs now, but I did originally have bigger dogs. So I think that just plays homage to my heart, you know? They're just big and cuddly. I don't know. Okay, I got these. These are postcards. I'm guessing they're all the same. We can open them up and find out. But I guess you're supposed to either color it in or something. I just thought these were super cute. They're like vintage kind of. Okay. Oh, they're different. Okay. Let's go through them together. That's a fun surprise. Obviously I love that one. There's 3 of that. Look at the little bear in the smiley train. Oh my gosh, stop. Did y'all see that horror train game that came out? My husband is like a huge gaming nerd, which I love him to death. I love his nerdy self, so don't get that twisted. But he watches all these like gaming expos, you know, where they come out with the new game and they like preview it. And one of them was this like crazy weird game, and it was like a train chases you, but the train's face was terrifying. So I don't know why I thought of that. I just, I don't know. He's rubbing off on me. Oh, look at that one with the little reindeer. So cute. And the Santa. Oh, the little gingerbread house. So much fun. Well, that was a fun surprise. So there's a good bit of little postcards here. Okay. And I think this was 25 cents just for price. I know people like to hear the prices. 25 cents for that one. And then I think I paid $1 for all of these, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Up next. Let's see. Oh, here's like some trim. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a really like tinselly green color. Kind of emeralds. I don't know if you can see that. I just fell in love with the color. I love this color. Whatever color that is. Emerald or forest green. I don't know. But I love the tinselly trim. That would look great on a holiday journal. And it has some like velvety trim and fur trim. And I think I paid $1 for this, maybe 50 cents. So not bad. Super cute. Okay, what else? We're doing good on time too. Oh, this is the next one. So this is graphic 45. It was $2. Unique paper crafting, chipboard tags, a place and time tags too. So these are little chipboard embellishments that you can punch out. And I guess they're all tags. But it looks like, from what I can see, is like summer to fall. So like summer to fall, we have like the little Halloween right there. I like this one. It says make memories. We have a fancy lady. These are actually buttons. I thought those were eyes at first, and I was like, that's weird. But you punch those out. Those are meant to be holes to make a little button. And then it does say Thanksgiving, which I think is cool. I don't see a lot of like Thanksgiving paper craft stuff, so I thought that was neat. And then it has a little bit of like Christmas or, the holidays. So I thought that was a pretty good find, and it's still in its package for $2. Why not? Okay, and then we start getting to the weird. So let me move this out of the way. All right. Clear our desk space. So, and I'm sitting right next to a window, so I'm sorry if y'all hear like the swooshing of the cars going by. I do live off of like a busier type road. It is still like, I don't live off the highway, but it's a busier road. Okay, moving on. So this I picked up, and it's like, the hardcover books there are $1. So I picked this up for $1. It says 1990 food mid-year supplement, which I had no idea, but then I flipped inside and I guess like these are all the brands, which I think is, you might see some familiar ones. But it has like all these little stock images of like different brand foods and stuff. I guess that's not food, but like Smuckers. We all know Smuckers. That's cool. And they are all in black and white. But I thought this might be a fun book. Like if I need some weird imagery, I would love to make like a cooking slash like homemaker type, more centered around like recipes and stuff like that, type of journal. So I thought this would be really cool for that. I mean, look at all of the images. There's 7-Up. That looks like butter and oil. I mean, there's even like brand names like Jiffy Pop. I'm trying to, underalls. Look, that's soap, washing soap. All kinds of stuff. So I don't know what this was for. If it was like a catalog to display all of their, I don't know, to display all of their like products or something, because these are from different companies, so I'm not really too sure. But like, see, milk carton, I don't know, someone wrote that on there. Maybe someone was using this as a reference, like for drawing. That's what I think of. But there's so much image, like every single page is something. Look at the Pillsbury, man. Oh my gosh, I haven't even fully flipped through this. There's so many things that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Like, I know that. Fujifilm. Bran flakes. Okay, and someone bookmarked this. So that's interesting. I don't know what they were using it for. I don't know. Does anyone know what they use these for? Is this just like a catalog or like a, this is what we advertise. Here's our, portfolio type thing. Illustration system pages. Can't find it. If there are product illustrations you'd like to see added, just let us know. Huh. That's really interesting. I don't know what this is used for. If anyone knows, let me know. But $1, I have so much imagery, food imagery. So exciting. All right. What's next? Okay, so this one was 50 cents, which is a great deal. It's a tall one. Let's see if I can. Okay. So this is Book of Ready Strip Envelopes by Park Preserve, I guess. And I always say the name in case you're like, I have to have that. Then maybe you can look it up and hopefully you can find it. A lot of these are like vintagey items because I buy most of my craft supplies from thrift stores. So I don't know, I don't know if you would be able to find it, but my hope is that I give you a good start, right? So it comes with these little things that are falling apart. They're to and from labels, which I probably won't use, but we'll see. And then there's like this stack, and these are all mailing envelopes, which is super cool. So I can just like, I won't do it, but I'll start doing one. So I could like rip one out and then use it to mail something, which wasn't my purpose. I'm sure, as y'all know, office supplies are a junk journaler's best friend. I plan on using these. I've seen people make like craft paper or like sack lunch type journals. And I thought this would be a good material to try that out with. So that's why I got it. And I can flip it and it's a good size. But I kind of want to make some like traveler's notebooks. If you've seen those, they're like one signature notebooks that you can tuck into like a fabric cover. And then you can just take them out. Like, you know, they're not adhered or anything. So that's something on my list to try. So I thought these might be good for that. And I loved that they were like, you know, they're all just kind of together in their little spiral. So I thought that was cool. I don't think all 24 are in here, but there's quite a bit. So that was a really fun find. And that's Park Preserve Ready Strip envelopes, in case you're wondering. Okay. What else? This is kind of like a surprise to me too. I'm enjoying it just as much as you are. Oh, okay. So this one is $4. Like, I need any more cardstock. But a lot of times I can't find things like this at my normal craft stores. So, unless I'm ordering it online, a lot of times if I see it in a thrift store, I will buy it. And at $4, that's a great deal. And this is Prima, which I know is a good brand. These are not double-sided, it looks like, but we'll do a little flip through here. Okay. So very vintage-esque. Looks like you get 3 of each sheet. Those have like the roses. I love when they have like the little handwriting. I think that's cool. That one's really neat. Very busy. Ooh, look at that. Those are neat. Sometimes when I'm going through these, if I see things that are supposed to be like journaling cards, I'll just tear it out and cut them up. So that way they just don't get lost in the stacks of paper that I have. So that's nice. You get 3 of those. And it's not foil embossed. That kind of looks like it is. That's just like white. Ooh, that's pretty. I love like when it's a dark, moody floral. Very, very gorgeous. Oh, that one's stuck. I was like, why isn't it flipping? That's cool. All right. Ooh, I like that on the side. The little tickets. That's fun. I'm sorry if y'all are a little sideways. I don't always have my camera set up, you know, because it's my phone for obvious reasons. So whenever I set everything up to record, it always ends up looking just a little different. So I apologize. That's a pretty one. I like how these are all like have like a sepia tone to them, like all very yellow. That's nice. These you could even cut up and use individually. I love that. The gothic wallpaper look. So yeah, that's actually, this looks like it's pretty full. Maybe like 1 or 2 sheets were used. So for $4, that's a great deal. And they are like a lightweight cardstock. And this one is called Time Traveler's Memories by Prima Marketing. So there you go. All right. What else? Ooh, okay. This one is Good Housekeeping. This is a vintage item from December of 1969. It's definitely a little dirty and grungy. It's been loved. I'm always impressed, though, when you can keep something alive for that long. So, I mean, people are one thing, but, you know, paper stuff is another. So we'll kind of flip through here a little bit. I'll zoom you all in just a smidge. I guess that's Scrooge. 16 things I learned from my wife. All right. Sold. What is it? How to make sure you are buying a genuine antique and not a piece of junk. Some of these I'm like, I don't know if I should say that. How a new technique with ceramics is expected to put an end to dentures. What is this? What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, since she's okay, I didn't read that last part. Never mind. She's educated. That's what it is. Olives. Camera ad. It's so funny. Gillette. That's a Gillette ad. That's cool. What else? The signs are suspicious. Oh, auspicious. I can't read. I don't know. Booty. All right. Hopefully I don't get canceled for that. When you don't have to wake him up to say goodnight. Interesting. I don't know what that means. That's so fun. Oh, craft? Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm just genuinely curious. I haven't looked through this yet. There's Velveeta. I love that color Velveeta ad. That's awesome. The life-giving power of love. So yeah, this is very interesting. Ooh, almond Danish rolls? That sounds so good. Some things I'm like, why did they ever quit making them? Well, oh look, here's some, these are like vintage clothing. Okay, now I'm interested. I just think they had such cool style. Well, that's super cool. And then this is neat. This is like craft paper, but it's recipes. So that's really nice to use. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. How fun. Well, this will be a fun one to look at when I'm doing holiday stuff, which is coming up. So I'll probably keep this one out. And then for this fabulous magazine, it was only 25 cents, which is a steal. Okay. We're nearing the end here. I have a few more items. Let me just take them all out in here. Or take them all out of here. Okay, that is it. Hey, we'll actually make it to 30. Okay. So this is the first one. This one was $1. And it says over 55 cactus photographs in magnificent full color. Look at these beautiful florals. I just thought they were so pretty. And let me see. Okay, sorry about that. I was changing my screen. You know how your screen just gets dark because it's not daylight anymore? Mine was doing that. Okay, so this is the book that I got. It was $1. It's called Desert in Bloom. And it's basically just some gorgeous color images of like, I'm guessing like cactus blooms. So beautiful. These would be great for a floral journal. They are a little photo reel, which some people don't like to craft with. I am a lover of everything crafty, so it does not bother me whatsoever. But yeah, there's some gorgeous, gorgeous images in here. Look at that. And they're obviously they're shiny. but not too bad. There's a map. That one's really pretty. Was that the cover one? Let's see. Similar, not the same though. I don't know. I would probably never like fussy cut one of these out because that's too tedious for me, but still great images. So, ooh, look at that. That's so cool. I love that. Yeah, so it's just like a small little book, but I thought it was worth it. Okay, and we're nearing the end here. I have some small things. I got this little stamp. It says Jeepers Creepers. I just really liked the script on it. I know it's past the holidays. It was 50 cents, but it's so cute. I had to get it. So, and then these are buttons. They were 50 cents. This dog looks really familiar. Is he from a show? Let me know. Because his face, like the way he's drawn, just reminds me of a certain show, and I just don't know what it is. So if you have any inkling, leave me a comment. Okay, what else? This was 25 cents. There's not much on here, but I really liked the like ruler print. This is just like some trim ribbon. But there's a good enough, like I could line, you know, a journal cover or something with it. But I thought that was cute. I would love to do like a sewing journal at one point. There's so many journal themes that I want to do. Okay, this one is a fat quarter. It was 75 cents. And again, the spooky season's over, but if I see it, I gotta grab it. This is so cute. And I loved that it had, let's see if you can see him on here. Where is he? Look at Mickey. He's like kind of spooky looking. I love it. And then somewhere on here was Pluto. There he is. So cute. Absolutely love it. So that's a good amount of fabric to cover a journal. So maybe next spooky season we'll make a cute Disney one or something. Okay, and then last but not least, I got these for $1. New Math relationship cards. They are these super large kind of flashcards, and they do have the answer on them, but they come with this little like, it's like dry erase type that you just put over one of the numbers like that, so that way you can fill it in, which is so cool. And then you can like slide it and do it like that if you want. I mean, you could probably even go, you know, like, is it multiplication? Is it addition? Hopefully we know that one. I'm terrible at math though, so I have no room to talk. But yeah, so this I thought was, I don't know. These are just like huge, and they're kind of like a nice lightweight cardstock. So I thought these would make good like journaling tags, or I can cut them and make them into cards. You can make them into like a belly band if you wanted. Really anything. And I have a ton of them. So I probably won't hang on to all of these. So there you go. But that is it for my haul. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you're still here, thank you, thank you. If you do like this video, please give it a like so I know that you like it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I do haul videos pretty frequently. After all, shopping is my favorite pastime. I do also occasionally sell some of my handmade creations on a little platform called Whatnot, which all the links are in the description if you're curious about buying one of my handmade products, or potentially something that you see on here. Occasionally I will resell a few craft supplies that I have too many of. Feel free to click on the link in the description if you do sign up using my link, you might get some monies to spend on whatnot. And in return, I might get some money to spend on whatnot. So it's kind of a win-win. But no pressure, anything like that. You can always find me on YouTube as well. I'm always here. And thanks so much. Please leave your comments, any questions you might have. And until the next one, stay crafty. Bye.